Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where Geethan's recently made a few changes to himself, mainly to help him try to get over the horrors of the smallpox outbreak that went around the camp not that long ago. So he's changed his culture, he's now the Tajik culture, he's got the scholar trait now, he was working toward that for a while, so that's quite a big achievement. He married his personal physician Suhava, there she is, he's got another daughter now, which is good news, there is Jadzia, hello there Jadzia. He's also a grandfather. It's Grandad Geethan now, because as we saw last time out, Leia gave birth to Zelda Geek. So there's Zelda. Hi Zelda. That there is Geethan's granddaughter. So I think overall Geethan is in a much better place now than where he was just a couple of years ago. I mean, the mental scars will still be there. I don't really think he'll properly ever be over the loss of his wife and his two youngest children due to the smallpox. I think, those scars will remain until his final days, but I think overall right now he's in a much better place. Also, let's not forget that Geethan is now wearing a very, very fancy robe. I do like that. It does look very good. And that sort of does look a little bit like the family crest over here. It looks a bit like the Geek crest, I notice. Not entirely the same. You might squint your eyes and put your head on the side a bit, but the hat of Geethan looks like the white bit at the top of the crest of House Geek. And then we've got the purple in the robe matching the purple in the crest. And that's a very similar purple. And then I think as well, the robes do have sort of yellow and blue bits dotted about, and there's yellowy and blue bits in the family crest. So they sort of tie together, which is very good. So well done, Geethan. It's a very, very good clothing choice. You look magnificent. And right now we're over here in the very wonderfully named Quaswin. I like that. The Arg of Quaswin. That's a very good name. And I think our plan is to just keep touring the points of interest. So maybe let's go and find the next one. I don't think we need to hang around over here unless... How have we got contracts to work on? Flog talismans, heist a treasury, support a faction. No, okay, so I think let's try and head over to the next one. It was around here somewhere. Was it over there somewhere? Show me where it was. Oh, I was so close. It was just here. So over here, we are going to go and look at the Rainbow Mountains. Oh, they sound quite nice. So yeah, let's head over there. 23 days, absolutely no risk at all. Let's get over there nice and quick. 415 provisions. Okay, so we'll head out to there. And I think as well... Oh, crikey, it's okay. Another thing has popped up. I was going to say maybe when we get to the new location, we could possibly do a little bit of provision gathering just to top up. I know we've got nearly 4,000. But if we get up to, say, 5,000, that would be quite useful. So, yeah, we'll have a look at that maybe when we get to the very exciting sounding Rainbow Mountains. But, okay, right, travel other people's pastures. A fine day like this, the weather is nice, the pastures of Zanjan look great, and the local livestock are positively jumping and cheering in their own guttural manner. Calves are walking next to their mothers, their fur shiny and clean. Overall, the place is very competently run, although I do notice a couple of oddities that I would manage a bit differently. The local patriarch approaches me. "A fine morning to you, my lord. Are these beauties not a sight to behold? I realise how I look. I look completely amazing, but I'm not a lord. But okay, hello there anyway." Okay, so I could apply some of this back home. So the Valera of Zanjan gets improved pastures for 15 years. I mean, that's just quite a nice thing to do for those people. We're not going to stay there, but okay. Let's see if we can't improve things around here. Okay, they get improved pastures, and we might become friends with Vali Zerzap. That's a very long name. That name there. Vali Zerzap Il Kure Ebu Memsor of Zanjan. Okay, who are you exactly? Why would we become friends with you? Oh, right. It's your county. Okay, right, that's fine. Or I'm sure they can take care of their own pastures. I mean, these don't really apply to us very much. I'm not so fussed. Do you know what? Let's see if we can't improve things around here. We'll just try and help out a bit. We're good at admin. Maybe we can just sort of do a little bit of admin around here and just make things a bit better. If it works, well, it will work. So it's all fine. We'll just go like that. Quick actual stop here. Hang on a minute. Go to the role of patrons Okay, no. Nobody around that we can, go and sort of grab some money off quick before we then make our way out of range. Right, okay, so we did some kind of, farm work stuff. Camp gossip. It's not uncommon to hear rumours swirling around this, or indeed any camp. Salacious notions and whispers of scandals can pass many a long evening after all. Sometimes they're even true. This week's concern, a particularly nasty run of bad luck for Namala Devi. Okay, so our quartermaster. Unfortunate, nasty, embarrassing accidents just keep happening to the woman, and the grapevine says they might be deliberate. Not a kind thing for people to spout purely for entertainment, but then scuttlebutt rarely is. I like the word scuttlebutt. Okay, I think we need to look into this. So there is a 64% chance that we might possibly find out what happens. Do you know what? It's fine. We're not going to just agree with the accusations baselessly, because that's a bit silly, and we're not going to leave it alone because, these people are in our camp and we're the head of the camp, so we have a duty of care to them. So let's look into it. Let's have a little look. 64% chance. Did we find anything? I am forced to conclude that Namala Devi is merely clumsy, unlucky, or both. There's no common rhyme or reason to her many problems, and no clear suspect who could have managed them all. Okay, so, yeah, it's fine. I know, there you go, look. Nothing happened. We spent 75 prestige, and nothing happened. She, however, has had a critical stress break. Well, that's not very good. And she's picked up irritable. Botherations. Okay, so now we have an irritable quartermaster. I think somebody who is sadistic, wrathful and vengeful should not be irritable. That is not a good combination of things. Okay, don't annoy Namala Devi. Don't annoy her ever at all. Okie doke, we arrive at the Rainbow Mountains. We lose some stress. We gain trait experience. Do we not get any lifestyle experience? Maybe we don't pick them up from there. I did think just before that popped up, you can actually see the Rainbow Mountains. There they are. They look very pretty. Okay. So you are Taymir. Taymir is writing as a book. Taymir's writing a book, and we've seen this before a few times, I think. So, yeah, Taymir, we believe in you. We believe that you can do it. What topic does your muse yearn for? So he's basically going, I don't know what to write about, but we're going to encourage you to do this yourself, Taymir. We believe that you can do it. Just, look inside yourself. What does your heart tell you, Taymir? So, yeah, do that, please. And the content of the book artifact will likely be of a higher quality. That's going to be quite handy. Right, we're over here. Let's move on to the next one then. Let's go to the next location. So hang on, where are they? I don't know where they all are. So I think the plan should be, we can go over here, then we can go to here and here, and then maybe from here, so we'll do those three, we then need to cut up here and cover these three, and then make the very long journey all the way back down to go to just here. And then we can kind of cover this area here, and then head down into sort of Eastern Africa. I think that's what we should do. So again, you're quite a lot of journeying to go. So yeah, let's head to here then. So yeah, hang on a second, just there. Travel over to there, and then when we get there, in fact, hang on, weren't we going to look for stuff? We were going to have a look around for provisions, weren't we? It's March. Maybe let's head over here and then look for provisions. Head over in that direction, please. So yeah, only 31 days, so not very long at all. Not long. I was thinking we do need to maybe get a little bit of a wriggle on with our exploring, because if we do want to go and look at every single point of interest in the entire of the known world, we've covered, what, about half of the map, I'd say. Half the map has been kind of covered off. But Geethan isn't getting any younger. Geethan is now 51 years old, so we do need to maybe hurry it along a little bit. And I think, yeah, we are going to go down the route of whole of body to maybe just try and make him a bit healthier, make sure that he lives as long as he can so we can see all of the wonderful things. But, yeah, we do need to get a bit of a wriggle on because, time is ticking by and Geethan is advancing in years a little bit. So let's try and hurry this along, shall we? So we'll head over here. Oh, we've become friends with Mahasata. Our thing is finished. Oh, that's very good. And that also means, from a purely kind of selfish point of view, that, yeah, we're also going to pick up some skills. We're going to pick up some skill points because we get skill points because we have friends. That's one of our traits. Okay, who are you? Who's Virabu? I thought that was Mahasata. Hang on a minute, I don't know who that is. Scheme successful. Much to my delight, one of Mahasata's couriers has found me here in Juga as my entourage and I make our way toward Hake. He carries good news, for Mahasata wishes to formalise our friendship. Well, Mahasata's our caravan master, so Mahasata should be with us. I kind of feel like maybe this sort of screen here is designed for not adventurers, designed for your regular landed rulers who are in one place most of the time, and their friends can be out and about. So, okay, it's fine. Right, we are closer than ever. We've become friends with Mahasata, which is good. So pick up a few skill points, not quite sure what. And Tamir's book is finished. Okay, and it is a masterwork journal. Okay, I am impressed, because I think it said that, it was to do with your learning skill. The quality of the book was to do with your learning skill, and that's not that high. So, well done you, a masterwork journal. Very good. So +1 diplomacy, prestige up a little bit, and monthly diplomacy lifestyle up as well. I mean, we don't particularly want that, I don't think. Is it worth giving it to somebody else? Shall we gift it to somebody? Right, I'm impressed. Very good. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Who can we give that to? Who do we give that to? You are... Oh, we can't see what your sort of learning lifestyle thing is, I don't think, can we? No, I don't think we can. What about our children? We can't really give it to Jadzia. Hang on. What about Zusya there? Zusya, would you like that book? Would you like that? I'm going to gift you a book. I'm going to gift you a thing, Zusya. Would you like... Hang on a minute. To Geek Court Politics. I'm sure it's wildly exciting. But yeah, you can have that. There you go. You're sneaky. You're a sneaky person. Okay, no, you can have that anyway. So we'll give you that. You'll like us a bit for that, which is fine. But there you go. You might as well have it because we're not going to use it, I don't think. So there you go. You've got yourself a shiny book. You enjoy the shiny book. Oh my goodness me. Boundary dispute. Collect taxes. Tutor child. Oh, that's something we've never seen before. Oh, that could be exciting. Right, we're going to go and do that in a moment. First, it's now April. Let's go and have a look around. Let's go and gather provisions just to try and top that up a little bit. So, we do have... have we got a chief forager? Hang on, let's make sure we have a chief forager. I'm fairly sure we do. Yes, a Karma who is excellent at chief foraging. Is everybody else good at their jobs, by the way? Or excellent? Yes, okay, everybody's currently looking good. People haven't become infirm or whatever. Oh yeah, a few people in the comments said, why don't we give our physician a bit of a sort of specific role? Because at the moment, they're on regular duties, which is free, and that's good. We like that. We like the cost of free. It means we keep more money from our sort of other pursuits. But we could tell them to control plagues. That might have been possibly good to do when the whole sort of pox thing was going around. So we could get them to do that. Or advanced research. Monthly lifestyle experience up by 10% for us. Or we could get piety up with divine charity. We are a very charitable person. We're improvident. So we do like giving money away. But I think advanced research, because also we're a scholar. We like scholarly things, and our current sort of line of lifestyle sort of perk things are to go down whole of body, which is to do with like medicine and such, which ties in with our personal physician. So do you know what? Do that. It's 0.1 per month, and it means, 10% additional lifestyle experience. So, there we go. That's quite good. So we still make nearly 2 money per month, which is not too shabby at all. So I think that should be okay. I think that might help us just, pick up perks a bit quicker. And yes, now let's go and gather some provisions. So let's go and do that. Here we go. The Bounty of Hake. Stepping outside my camp, I survey the surrounding mountains, seeking any sign of game or fodder. Hake should treat us well. The highlands are full of life, and one need only take the proper time and care to find food here. Okay, so we have got a new option here because we have a chief forager. So if we do that, we might possibly... Okay, 37% chance we get 847 provisions, 45% chance 605 provisions, 14% chance nothing, 2% chance a Karma gets injured in the surge. That I imagine is much better than anything we can do. Because, that's literally her job. Her job is to forage. So, let's do that. So 847 or 605. 847. We got the maximum one. That's very good. Okay, so back over 4,000 provisions, which is not too bad. Right, let's go over here and tutor a child, because we've not seen this before. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So, okay, Chappie here would like us to teach his child, I assume. Meritorious performance will be recognised. Okay, oh, and if we do really well, we can pick up a massive pile of food. If we do okay, we get quite a bit. Yeah, let's go and do this, because we've not done this before. 36 days of travel is quite lengthy, but okay, we'll make our way there, and we'll have a go at this, and then we'll go and do the boundary disputes, because there's a couple of them, and we're good at that. So, yeah, we'll get them done after this. But, right, okay, here you go, Geek, and you can now turn your hand to sort of teaching. You did go to university, so maybe think about how your lecturers and teachers were to you, and then try and use that to your advantage here, Geethan. I'm sure you can muddle through. Right, okay, so we are teaching Vezd. That kid there. So hello there, Vezd. How are you? So you are gluttonous, shy, and bossy. Okay, so this could be quite a challenge. In terms of skills, sort of okay. 12 years old, they're sort of okay, I guess. These ones here aren't too bad. Learning and intrigue are quite high. So, okay, right, so that's who we're teaching. So Vez gives me a curious but expectant look as we meet up for our first session. Several apostolics, hang on, is that your faith? Yes. Several apostolics peacefully wander around the holy grounds, and I spot a handful of opportunities to teach Vez more about the grace of social interaction. Some of the children are running around in a makeshift game, drawing the attention of the boy. He runs up to them, joining in the match before I can stop him. Okay. We can't do that, because we don't have a follower with certain skills. If only I had a more well-versed diplomat to help me out. We have a diplomacy of 41. I don't think there's going to be many people in the world with a higher diplomacy. So we could go for that because of our learning skill. 96% chance that's going to work. Okay, so we need to get 2 of these things successful for a success, and I imagine the third one will be an exceptional success. But yeah, okay. So Little Scamp, did you know that that's a learning challenge, and that one is a diplomacy one? Also 96%. Okay, so what's the difference? I don't think anything is the difference particularly. We might possibly... Oh no, they might get a diplomacy up. They're both exactly the same. We'll go, alright, just for a little longer, then let us commence. So we'll let him play for a bit, and then we'll get back onto the learning. So 96% chance. Okay, it worked, and his diplomacy went up by 1, which is good. Well done. Plenty in common. Tortugal and Dundar are apparently becoming friends. Yeah, great. Crack on. You do that. Yes, become friends. We like it when you're all friends. A teaching moment, deceit and deception. Okay, right. As I reconvene, Vez tilts his head while I summarise the topic of our last session. Servants trot back and forth in the throne room, and as we stroll along the path, I keep a watchful eye on our surroundings. A skill Vez should be privy to. Further ahead, a striking peasant girl has seemingly bewitched my protege. He sneaks around, intently observing the girl carrying provisions, and decidedly ignores my presence. Madonna Parla waves at me from over yonder, ready to assist, should it prove necessary. Oh, so our chief cook is sort of trying to help out if they need to. Okay, so can we do the same thing again? Oh, hang on a minute. Now we can. Oh, I see. So do you have skills? Maybe it's the schemer skill or something. Maybe it's that, possibly. So, yes, the duel is decided by Madonna Parla's skill. So they step in to help us out. But, 71. Well, that one's 96%. We'll just do that because that's higher. So, yes, 96% chance. And then, yeah, so the lad's intrigue might go up. There's also a 5% chance that our intrigue goes up. You know, we learn a thing as well, which is quite good. And there's only a 3% chance of failure. So, yeah, we could do that, but it does say your next learning challenge will be even more difficult. However, if we get Madonna Parla to do it, that means that, yeah, we use their skill. So on the next challenge, that one there, the Little Scamp Did You Know That Learning Challenge, will probably still be on 96%. So, do you know what? Yeah, in the spirit of teamwork, Madonna Parla, do your thing. 89% chance that this is going to work, and it works. Okay, so we've got a success. We have successfully tutored the child. Now it's just a case of the final thing. A teaching moment, the plan of attack. Okay, so hang on, is that still... There we go, that's still on 96%. If we'd have chosen that on the previous sort of little objective, that would have been a bit lower. Right, wonderful, we made the right call. A brief look of confusion passes Vezd's face as he ponders where my assistant from our last session has gone. He's probably back doing cooking, because he's our cook. The alley is brimming with activity, merchants moving briskly between squares, and as I survey our surroundings, I quickly scout a smatter of vantage points that I should teach Vezd about. No sooner is the initial pleasantry gone, when the child for whatever reason leans back and starts ignoring me, closing his eyes and pretending to fall asleep in the middle of my lecture. Okay, Geethan, I'm one of those unfortunate parents that had to do homeschooling whilst COVID was happening. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, Geethan, because that wasn't enjoyable. Okay, 96% chance of success. Let's get that done. Let's just do this. 96%. Little Scamp, did you know that? And it worked. There we go. Did his skill go up? Did that go up? Yeah, his martial went up by 1. Oh, very nice. Count Hovseb attempts to suppress his giddiness. Well, your unconventional methods are seemingly very successful. Young Vezd is already showing signs of more discerning thoughts and ideas. Angles of attack, social courtesies, economics. Marvellous work. Thank you, and do let me know the next time you are in the area, the Count exclaims and gestures excitedly. A brief smile passes my lips as I nod. Okay, what do we get? 78 money, not very much money, but quite a big pile of provisions, nearly 2,000 provisions. Okay, that was very helpful, and we've also picked up a new perk. And yeah, we're going to go down whole of body, just, try and make sure that Geethan is as healthy as can be, so we can see all of the lovely points of interest in the entire world. So, anatomical studies. So physicians less to hire, we've already got one, but they do have better treatment outcomes. So yes, we'll get that, please. That's quite an important thing. Okay, let's make our way back home. The camp perimeter has been constructed. So now we should move about even quicker, which of course is going to help as we travel about and visit all the points of interest. Okay, we've got a couple of boundary disputes. Let's go and do these very quickly because this is very straightforward. These are not complicated bread and butter stuff. Ancient map. Yep, do you know what? Which one shall we pick? Do we pick the one for our learning skill or stewardship? Let's go for the learning one, shall we? They're both exactly the same. So, yeah, we'll do that. Splendid. Another happy patron. We head back home. I love how they're just like the easiest things. And over here, settle another boundary dispute. Get back over here. Travel to accept the contract. Okay. People arguing over where their tents go. And, yeah, so who's arguing? Taymir and Karak are fighting over where their tent should go. But I'm fairly sure this event has popped up because, yes, we've got the fixed layout domicile building. We have a plan. We've got like a sort of a map of where all the different tents and things should go. So we have rules for a reason, Taymir. Taymir is getting in the way, I think. So, yeah, Taymir, go and look at the plan, please, and put your tent where it belongs. Thank you so much. And there, here we go. Local landmark. Let's do that one. This seems a simple enough problem. Boop. Done. There you go. Success. Splendid stuff. Is that another one? Oh, that's raise a building. That's collect taxes. That's collect taxes. Oh, somebody else wants to do a thing. Perenankai wants to write a book. Wants to write a magnificent book. Learning of 13. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Again, we're going to encourage it. So, thank you for believing in me, my lord. My beneficiary Perenankai smiles fearfully for tilting her head. However, I'm not sure what to write about. Recently, I've been interested in topics relating to scholarly matters. Do you think that will be a good focus for the book? Okay, you are quite scholarly. You've got a learning of 13. Let it be about the details of hunt and game. But she doesn't know much about that, so she's not going to do very well with that. It'll reflect my focus in life. Write about learning. You write about the glorious Geek dynasty, or I trust your judgment. Again, we're just going to let you deal with this, Perenanka. This is your thing. It's your creation. Let your creative juices flow and you shall create something wonderful. We believe in you. We believe in you. So I trust your judgment. There you go. Go and write an amazing thing. Okay, so do we go and just do a few more contracts? Let's nip into the town. Let's go over to here. Right, thinking of something else. Town crier, a hireling, diplomacy contracts. Do you know what? Let's pop some diplomacy contracts onto the thing. And we'll have a quick look around, actually. Hang on, listen to a story. Oh, can we do that again now? Are we allowed to do that? I know this one. Our diplomacy can go up by 1. We'll pick up some stress, but diplomacy goes up. Do you know what? We will take that. Thank you. Diplomacy up to 42. Who's up for recruitment? Anybody completely exceptional? No. And, oh, you're quite good at stewardship. You're quite good at the money and the numbers. And you are not so great. Okay, never mind. Not you lot. Sorry, doing a jig. Yep, nice. Good job. Very good jigging. Very good. Okay, we'll head back. Look at the castle. Able bodies. Right, either of you two. 19 prowess or 10 prowess. We'll have a round of dice because we might possibly win. So we'll do that. So, boop. We didn't win. We're not very good at dice, it seems. We're pretty rubbish at that. Oh, we can't... Oh, I see. We can't do dice and then go and hire some people. Due to interlopers. Hello there. The doors to the garrison are shut for the rest of the visit. Oh. So we annoyed the sort of the people in charge of the barracks because we went in and started making their people play dice games and gamble. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right. We'll head back. So now we should have some diplomacy contracts. Improve ruler reputation and regale court. Collect taxes, raise building. Collect taxes. Yeah, that was travelling about, wasn't it? That was travelling to a city and then investigating it and going, yeah, you lot are on the rob or whatever. Where are we? We're there. So let's go and collect taxes from over here, look. We don't get a lot of money from that. 27 money. That's not very much. Can we have some more cash? We only get paid with that one if it's an exceptional success. That one, improve your reputation, isn't much money either. Over here, isn't much money. There's not a lot of cash going around. That's nothing unless we get an exceptional success. Although, you have got on a nice kind of egg hat. Well done you. And over here, raise a building. That's actually okay. Do you know what? We're going to do that. Let's go over there. We shall help you raise a building. Let's go and get that sorted out. Okay, and Perenanka is considered a master by her peers, so she should be able to write a pretty good book. Marvellous. Right, okay, we're here at the building thing, and yes, we've seen this all before, haven't we? So let's get on with the task. We're here to earn. Yeah, let's do that. We're here to earn. Let's try and eke out as much money as we can whilst we're doing this. So, auto-invite people. So everyone's in. We've got 30-something days until the next phase. So, yeah, we just sort of hang around here for a bit. I realised not too long ago I was saying, oh, we need to hurry things along. And now we're just sort of standing around in one place doing this and, building some stuff. But it'll pay us some money. And then we can keep that money as we travel about sort of, into the frozen north, as it were, from where we are. Fire and friends. Each night, one fire becomes the hub of the camp social activity. People coalescing around my inner circle to wag tongues and trade friendly barbs. Tonight is no exception. Okay, this is familiar too. Yeah, so Tortugal. Hang on, look, I'm saying Chortle's Tortugal to the giggling of several of the followers. Is a poor Mahasata might be a stickler for the rules, it's true, but given our firmly... Oh, okay. Right, decency mugs assemble. There's a rude word there. Okay, so people laughing at Mahasata, that's not very nice. It's Mahasata, not the sort of caravan master. We will tell a joke of our own, because then we're not mocking anybody. Because, we don't do that. We're not a mocking person. So we'll tell a joke of our own. And is it going to be good? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Right, okay, I'm glad that worked. And then we're just over here doing this. So, yeah, we need to wait to get our 5 sort of little key thingamajigs. Then we can execute the scheme. And then we can get paid. And then we can get back on the road, I think. Let's try and just get out of here as soon as we can. But, yeah, it's the key things we need. We need at least, 5, isn't it? So we're going to be around for another, 60-ish days? Oh, 80 days. Crikey, it's going to be the middle of the year. Inspiration, a name to remember. My beneficiary Perenankai approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? Yes, I want to put it into the book. Do you know what? We've got Obiyama already in a book. She's already in one of the books. But do you know what? Put her in it again. To my beloved Obiyama, because we do like her. We've been through a lot together. Geethan and Obiyama have been through many, many things. So, pop her name down in another book, please. Right, we have 1 day left until we get our 5th key, and then we can raise this building for Count Kvar, which is a good name. However, this has popped up. A follower's heart. Master Geethan, my leader, I have met the most gorgeous woman here in the camps. My bodyguard Tamir stumbles as he addresses me. Her family will not let us marry without me paying a sizable dowry, he stutters sadly. Please help me. By Siddhartha, man, you're rich. Pay it yourself. You've got 120 money. You can afford 52 of it. Or, of course, I'll help. Let's see if she's willing to run away. Not my problem. Okay. We're going to do all of this work here to raise this building, and it's going to go all on Tamir. Of course I will help, Tamir. It's fine. Yes. You knew we were going to say yes, because that's what we do. Geethan is improvident. He gives money away to help the needy. So, yeah, all right, fine. You can have some of our hard-earned cash. Right, let's get that done. So seize the moment, conclude that contract, and there we go. The building is up. We got 73 money. However, we did also pick up a massive pile of provisions, which is quite nice. So we'll do that. Let's head back home. In fact, hang on a second. Let's go to here. Let's just try and eke out some more money, because we're not going to hang around here very long. So let's get 9 money from you, and we'll get 21 money from you, and we will get 24 money from you, and we can't get any gold from you. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Okay, not to worry. Right. Head back over here. Oh, crikey. Okay. Travel fortified knowledge. Good grief. The high altitude and the brisk air of Tau has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of train technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. That does sound very Geethan-y. There's a new thing to learn. Let me go and have a nosy at it. While doing so, I'm approached by the local captain, Malkazi. Would you like to join in, my lord? Why, yes, I rather think I would. I'm always up for a challenge. Okay, so 80% chance that we become reckless. Okay, we pay 5 money for the pleasure. 20% chance that we don't learn anything. And we have to hang around for 7 days. Leia, join the man. Oh, Leia could potentially pick up rough terrain expert. Yeah, that might be what we do. Because we already have that. Then we've already got rough terrain expert. So maybe getting Leia rough terrain expert as well as desert warrior would actually be quite good. My son-in-law would benefit. Okay, so we could send Zusia onto that. Do you know what? No, I would send Leia. Unfortunately, we're in a hurry. No, Leia, give it a go. 80% chance. There you go. You've got rough terrain expert, Leia. That's quite exciting. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. Okie dokie. I think then, let's get wriggle on. Let's get a move on, shall we? Because these things all take time. They all take quite a long time. So let's move on to the next point of interest, which possibly is just here. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. So up to Tbilisi and then over to whatever's just there. In fact, we will go to just here to go and look at the Javari Monastery. an ancient monastery erected on the exact spot where Saint Nino planted a miraculous cross while evangelizing Georgia. The holy building attracts pilgrims from all over the Caucasus. Okay, we'll go there then, because that sounds interesting, and we'll go through Tbilisi, kind of pass through on the way. So, 15 days, not long at all, head out over here. If there are any kind of very easy things that we can do. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Visited the capital of the Kingdom of Georgia, diplomacy lifestyle, and the monastery is learning lifestyle. Okie dokie, right. Protect the innocent. Protect the innocent gets us closer to the champion of the tiger thing, which I do quite want to get. Do you know what? We're going to do this. It's a tier 3 contract. We could get paid quite well for Queen Chiora. Oh, and then maybe, before we leave here, we could petition her for a bit of money, maybe. You've got 334 money. You're loaded. Okay. Let's travel to accept this, which is just round the corner from where we were. So go and do that, please. We'll head over here. We've done this before, so we must ensure their safety. There's no time to waste, no reason to compromise. Okay, so what's the maximum success chance? Maximum 30%. Okay, we must ensure their safety, because if we choose that, it focuses on a higher success chance, because 30% is a bit rubbish. That's not very good at all. Let's go for that then, please. Or to invite the agents. So now, our success chance, everybody on board, is up to 100%, but still, we've got to hang around for another, 5 months? But it does get us closer to that thing. It gets us closer to that fancy new title goal thingamajig. That's all fine. Right, let's run time on whilst we hang around here. We are in... Oh no, the camp is there, but I should have put the camp back and we could have had a look around. We could have had a look around Tbilisi. Perenanka has finished her book. Okay, the cover is leather, displaying a repeating image of a majestic bird enunciated by the placement of turquoise insets. Very fancy. The metaphysical. So learning up by 1, prestige up by a tiny bit, monthly learning lifestyle experience up by 20%, you say? Okay, I'm interested. Is it a journal, though? Hang on a minute, I've pressed the wrong button. Go down to here. We have got the herbs and the potent plants journal. So does it count as a journal? Yes. It's a journal that would go in the journal slot. Okay, never mind. I was kind of hoping that maybe it would go down as a trinket, but no, it's a journal, isn't it? Because, monthly learning lifestyle up by 20%, that would be quite good. In fact, hang on. It also gives +1 learning, which the herbs and the potent plants does. That gives us a medium health boost. So what I think we do is, let's unequip that. We will equip the metaphysical. So now we should get 20% extra to our monthly learning lifestyle, which is what we want. And then we can use that to fly through whole of body to get all the lovely kind of health boosts from that. And then when we're finished, we can then re-equip herbs and the potent plants to get the additional medium health boost from that. That's what I think we will do. Yeah, okay, right, that's good. And apparently we have another journal that we've, not looked at or something? Why is there a journal with a 1 on it there? Okay, whatever the case. Yeah, it's a thing. We've looked at some journals. Good, okay. Right, splendid stuff. Now we need to work through this. Let's just get this done. Oh, crikey. Okay, hang on. Jadzia's stewardship has gone up. This is very good news. So you are bossy. So marshal or stewardship. Hang on a minute. Naught is terrible, but a base of 3. Does that not recalculate? Oh, there we go. It's up to 4. Maybe we tell you then to go down... Yeah, how about you go down a route of stewardship? There you go. You can have that focus. That gets you onto... I thought I was supposed to up your stewardship, but never mind. It's all fine. So, Jadzia, you can learn all about sort of monies and admin and organisation. And then Shuhab, our buddy Shuhab, would like to write... Why are you one of our champions? You've got a prowess of 7. Why do we keep appointing any old folks as champions? Right, we need to get some more champions. Because I don't think Shahab, with his prowess of 7, that's not really cutting it, is it? It's not really cutting it. Okay, right, we'll leave you at that for now. But yes, you would like to write a book. How good are you? Based on learning, your learning's pretty good. You're a master by your peers. As you would expect, everybody in our sort of fancy scholarly camp, I imagine, is pretty good at writing books. So, okay, writing about medicine. Yes, okay, do that, please. That was nearly 100 money. The money we're going to get from this has already kind of gone out, but we're kind of doing it not just for the money. We're doing it for the sort of completion, so we can then work toward getting our Champion of the Tiger fancy decision done, because that would also be quite good. But right, okay, we need to get another 30 days under our belt, and then that should be done. Who's gained a nickname? Tamir is now Tamir the Brave. Oh, that's quite good. Right, there we go. Execute scheme. It's on a 100% chance of success. And there we go. 169 money. Wow. And we've topped up provisions, which is quite good because we're about to go on quite a big journey. So, yeah, that's really, really good. And then, hang on, let's head back home. Just before we leave, could we possibly just maybe get a little bit more money? Tiny bit more money from you. 35 money could come from you. Yes, do that again, please. Okay, so we're up to 401 money. Can we upgrade the camp perimeter again for another 5 travel speed? Okay, that's really good. Can we do something in here that gives us travel speed? Is there anything in here that makes us move a bit quicker? No, there's not, unfortunately. I don't think... Why can't we upgrade the pavilion? Oh, we need 450 money. Crikeys. Okay, not that. But yeah, let's upgrade the camp perimeter again for another 5 travel speed and more safety. And yeah, moving our domicile around, which is what we're doing, just goes quicker. So yeah, we can move about the map quicker, which means we can cover more ground at a slightly speedier rate. Yeah, let's do that. It's 9 months and quite a big pile of cash, but there we go. Right, on to the next. So I think now we're heading up here somewhere. I imagine, is that the first one? That looks like where we want to go first. So yeah, okay. Or do we set our target for there and then just sort of make our way through these locations? I think that's probably what we do. Let's go over here. Let's head all the way over to the exciting sounding land of Permia. And then if we customize our route, we can leave wherever we are down here. It's going to take 5 months. We're going to head to here, and then we are going to make another stop after that, just there. And then we can get there. That's 3 more points of interest covered. And, you know, we've had a fun look around this bit of the world. We've covered 3 exciting locations. So yeah, 6 months now. And despite all of that fairly lengthy travel, there is one location where there is a low chance of danger. It's just there. Okay, Tiger. Okay, can we do anything about that? Where are we? Don't know which one it would be. Purchase a wilderness kit. Okay, for 4 money, that reduces that chance of danger down to entirely nothing at all. Okay, a 6-month journey with no risk of danger. It is going to cost quite a lot in provisions, but that's okay. Right, everybody, we are going on a very long journey. So it's probably going to be about a year until we can come back down here. So, yeah, say your cheerios for a while. Here we go. Start moving our camp. This is going to take a very, very, very long time indeed. But okay, this is fun. We'll start making the journey. And yeah, hopefully it'll be event-free. We can pick another perk. This is very good. What do we go for? Wash your hands. Reduced chance of contracting illnesses. Reduced chance for courtiers to contract illnesses. Yes, if we can make everybody a bit healthier, that's got to be a good thing. And right now, I notice that we don't have any kind of sort of schemey event things going on of our own. So I was thinking maybe to possibly get to know our secondary wife a bit better, Suhava, who's our doctor, could we possibly play a board game against them as well? We can't challenge them to a board game. Oh, because we're travelling? Oh, I thought that would pass the time. Oh, can we not play a board game in one evening, possibly? Oh, okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I was going to do that. Do you know what? Let's send her a poem. Send her a poem instead. A work, yeah, about romance. 99% chance it's going to work. Send you a poem, and it's lauded. Okay, we'll send her a lovely poem. Well, I was going to play a board game against you, but for some reason we can't fit a board game into these 6 months of travel that we've got going on, which does seem a bit silly. Okay, so could we then, whilst we're out and about, could we possibly... I didn't want to seduce her. I wanted to romance our wife. Can we not do that now? I wanted to become our soulmate. How do we get her to become our soulmate? It used to be you would romance them, but now there is seduce. I don't feel like we need to seduce her, and she's already our friend. Maybe it's because she's our friend we can't be soulmates or something. Oh, that's kind of scuppered my plans entirely. Okay, how many friends have we got? 4 friends. Okay, let's make a 5th friend. And then that means we get the maximum benefit from that perk where we get additional skills from having friends. So, yeah, okay. Who do you want to go and become friends with? How about we become friends with Zusia? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Are we allowed to do that whilst we're out and about? Can we do that? Oh, there's romance. Hang on a minute. Attempt to romance Zusia, gaining prestige, improving their opinion of you, and possibly becoming soulmates. Hang on a minute. Can we... Oh! Is that how we get ourselves... Because, of course, yeah, Geethan is gay and Zusia is gay. Maybe, Geethan is clever enough to know not to go and try to romance his son-in-law, because that's just all sorts of weird. What if... Can we just pick anybody? Can we pick a person? Oh. So we can romance people, but they have to be male because Geethan is gay. Oh. Well, there we go. I didn't know that was a thing. If you have mentioned that in the comments and I've not picked up on it, I do apologise. Okay. So, yeah, we can't do it with you because, it's just not an option. And yeah, you're already our friend. But, yeah, we can do it with Zusia because he's gay and so are we. Okay, right. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Let's just make Zusia our friend. Just our friend will do. Let's befriend him. So begin that scheme. And that'll give us something to do as we kind of make this fairly lengthy journey. Aches and pains. Oof. Oh, we've seen this before. I keep saying that a lot because these things keep popping up. But yeah, this is fine. Oof. I find myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. The elders always talk about how that happens when you get older. But I'm only 52. Okay, so we're all sort of going, oh, crikey. The inn we passed had many spare beds. So we could lose a bit of money, but for 5 years, prowess up, health boost. Yeah, I think we do that. My poor back demands more luxurious furnishings. We'd need 250 money, or we soldier on. We might get a very badly cricked neck for 5 years. No, we'll go to the inn. We'll go to the inn, put a little bit of money aside, and then just, sort of get that sorted. So there we go. There we go. We're not, hopefully, so utterly exhausted now. Okay, right. It appears to be raining a little bit. The howling of the wind makes it near impossible to be heard more than a few feet away. This damnable storm's intensity is only picking up, rain sting our eyes and stranding heavy carts and laden animals in a stew of soft earth. The same silent tableau can be seen up and down the line, stronger followers helping to pull transports loose, while the young and elderly huddle beneath whatever shelter they can find or form. Nature herself seems set against us, leaving my followers on the edge of breaking. Okay, martial challenge. So we could have a martial challenge and go, come on, put your backs into it. We get them to do a bit of a sort of a military drill, which could save the day. 81% chance that might work. Stewardship is an 85% chance of success. So we do some proper planning. That seems a little bit more Geethany. Or we pray. No, let's do this. Get the ear, go on, move. Let's do a stewardship challenge. So 85%. If it doesn't work, though, people might possibly get hypothermia, which would be quite bad. Please work. Okay, proper planning wins through. And there we go. There we go. We've done some planning, and now we are back on the road again. I think, there you go. So we visited the first location. Now we're over here, making our way toward, I think that's the second location there. The Khanate of the Volga, Bulgaria. Okay, hooks are expiring. Oh, okay. A guide to just a few final quill scratches, and done. A complete pamphlet on the locals of Yarkali. Okay, which I guess is where we are, and their eccentricities. Alright, not an exhaustive one, but words don't grow on trees. They must be laboriously copied letter by letter. What to title this? Okay, people and places. Diplomacy +4 for 10 years. Prose and poetry. Learning up by 4. Plants and animals. Diplomacy and learning up by 2 apiece. Do you know what? Given that... Oh, what would we go for though? We'll keep doodling thoughts to lose stress. But I think... Yeah, we haven't got any stress. So, I mean, I'm kind of thinking we're going down a learning route. So would we go for prose and poetry? Or would we be writing about the plants and animals that we've just seen as we're going through? Because, you know, it's a whole new part of the world. Maybe we're writing about plants and animals. Let's go for that. It's a nice balanced thing, isn't it? +2 diplomacy, +2 learning. Yeah, we're writing about the sort of the natural world that we've seen. So yeah, boob. Up to 45. And Zusyar is our friend. For some reason, he sent a messenger to us to tell us this. Zusyar, I'm just in the next 10 to long. Just come and talk to us. Okay, right. There is our 5th friend. So our Geethan's stats are just very silly. We've got some stewardship lifestyle. That's very welcome. And now travel, 1 herb for you. The impressive defensive structure at the peak of Yarkali Tiger is quite something. As I wander along the outer perimeter, I notice a peculiar person in the distance. He appears to be mumbling to himself, all the while stopping to crouch and collect what appears to be herbs of various kinds. It's almost as if he's talking to the herbs? I approach him carefully, and he looks up, various herbs displayed in his palm. I notice a spark of curiosity behind his eyes, proposing an unspoken question. So, what does this herb do? Right, okay, so we could spend 150 prestige, hang around here for 14 days, but there is a 60% chance that we could pick up the herbalist trait, a 20% chance that we acquire some poisonous herbs, and a 20% chance our learning goes up. So really, we're not so bothered about the murder herbs, but you know, there's an 80% chance we get something good out of that. We could get them on board. They could come and join us. They're apparently a lunatic, but okay, I think lunatic is epilepsy, isn't it? But okay, or we just kind of clear off. No, what does the herb do? What does it do? Our learning skill went up by 1. Brilliant. Okay, and now let's make our way through here. Oh, hang on a minute. Your culture has entered the high medieval era. New innovations are available. Now, yeah, this is something that we've not had to bother with because we don't really do anything with this. We're not the head of our culture, and I don't know if we ever could be as an adventurer. So, yes, the Tajik culture has all these kind of different traditions and things, and these are the cultural pillars, but we don't really need to care about it because it doesn't bother us at all. So, right, let's carry on going to our final destination over here. Not even that far away. Right. There we go, more martial lifestyle experience. Hunt criminals. Contract requires you to slay a particular character. No, we're not really into actively going out to kill people. Right, okay, we've arrived. We've cleared those 3 points of interest. Hopefully you really enjoyed the journey because now we're coming all the way back down here to go and look at the Sumaila Monastery. The monastery has fallen to ruins and has been subsequently restored and expanded by several emperors. The main contributor to the current embodiment has been Emperor Justinian through General Belisarius' intervention. So I think, yeah, we want to head all the way back down there. So we've come all the way up here. Again, I don't think we've ever been here in Crusader Kings. And all of our many other travels, we've never been into that part of the world. So we've got here and immediately we're going away again. Okay. So, right, we'll come back down Yeah, to there. That should do. And then we need to kind of cover these off. So we need to kind of maybe come down here. Oh, we'll have to go do a bit of boating. Oh, botherations. There's plague over there. There's typhus. That's a bit inconvenient. I was hoping to cover all that off in one go and then head sort of down here. Okay. We might not be able to do that. That's unfortunate. Right. So if we head all the way back down there, we have one chance of danger because it's step. Okay. So what can we do with that one? That is, arid explorers. And there we go. 4 money. That sorts out any issues. Right, another 2,000 provisions. Let's come all the way back down to pretty much where we were and go and look at an old monastery. But not before Shahab shows me his fancy book, the excellent Herbarium. The cover is wood that's been painted to display a repeating image of a majestic bird and learning +1, health boost, prestige up a tiny bit, and learning lifestyle up by 10%. Again, pretty good. A pretty good journal. Very nice indeed. I'm impressed. Everybody, well done. Well done on all of your writings because you're all doing a grand job. Geethan is very, very proud of you all. Travel, the holy tree. There's a dancing man. Hello, dancing man. King Piera. That's the king. That's the king of where we are. I am told that nature is venerated here in Sabur as an extension of the will of the gods. We watch as the locals adorn an old tree and find materials and jewellery as if they were courting it. Many in my entourage are satisfied to watch it from a distance, but I feel compelled to do something more. So we could go and join in and become, potentially, a wise man. Have the tree burned. Okay, I guess if you were like a zealot character, if you were very fervently your religion, and you saw this going on, you'd be like, no, that's all wrong. I'm going to burn the tree down, you crazy religious people. So that's what you do. Or I'll join in. We lose stress. I genuinely think, because he's leaning in that sort of graphic there. He's sort of leaning in an interesting kind of a way. I think he would find that fascinating. A 41% chance to gain the trait wise man. Come on, game. Come on. Make Geethan a wise man. And he is. Oh, Geethan. Hang on, where's wise man? Which one of these is wise man? I've lost track of which one's what. Learning up by what? His learning is 42? His learning is 42. His diplomacy is 45. I mean, you're an exceptional character. Okay, right, well done. So Geethan, as well as being Geethan the Reveller, and Geethan the Gardener, and Geethan the Diplomat, and Geethan the Hunter, and Geethan the Scholar, is now also Geethan the Wise Man. Oh, and Geethan the Poet, of course. Is, Geethan the Wise Man. Wow. Okay, Geethan just keeps adding things on. Wonderful. I'm not complaining, Geethan. Long may it continue. Okay, a couple of people would like to write books. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure we can fund both of these requests. So Tortugal and Mahasata. So Tortugal wants to write about hunting. Mahasata would like to write about, I think it was medicine, but for some reason that's not popping back up. Okay, right. Let's go up here then. So 72... Tortugal, yes, okay, we'll do that. So, yeah, okay, your learning is okay. So you write a book about hunting, please. And then, Mahasata, can we answer your thing? Sponsor inspiration. Yours is only 50. Oh, yeah, it's fine. You've written a few books before, Mahasata. I like this. I mean, you're infirm and you're melancholic, which does make me wonder of the content of the books you're making. I mean, yeah, they might be amazing. They might be like proper, amazing, deep, meaningful books, like the poetry that Geethan wrote when he suffered his losses. I imagine they're probably quite good, but okay, we'll sponsor that too. But now we are down to just 58 money. That'll creep up a bit by the time we get to where we're going, because of course, yeah, we do pick up money as we go. But yeah, we're not going to have that much. Inspiration, a name to remember. Again, let's put Obiama into the book. Her name's going to be in loads of books. So many books. And let's just get time ticking on nice and quick. Oh, the camp perimeter's been upgraded. So we're moving even quicker. Things are changing. Like, things are changing on the world map. As we're going along, things are moving about. Look, like that change and something down here kind of switched around. Travails of a cook. I don't think I'm being unreasonable, snarks Mandapala, my chief cook, as he waves an arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain. So many hillside pastures for miles around, yet we cannot seem to spare the time stuck up on some of the little luxuries that make our food bearable. I sigh, weary of the conversation already. I wonder which of us will break first. Yes, our provisions are perhaps a bit below where we'd like them to be, but there's little cause for alarm. We've got only 4,000 of them. We'll be alright for years. We can probably find something. Restocking would be good. It's not in the budget. Just double the beer rations and call it a day. So they would get grumpy with us. We double the beer rations so people like us a bit, and we lose stress because we're gregarious. I would say we can probably find something. It's a learning challenge. So I'd like to think that we could do that. So, yeah, okay. 704 provisions. Are you okay now, Madonna Parla? Everything good? Everything good with the food stock? Wonderful. And just like that, we're back down here. We're at the Samela Monastery, and we've had a little look around. And yeah, we've picked up various bits and bobs. I mean, that didn't seem to take that long. And there was very little risk. And it might be because our camp is now quite upgraded, so we can sort of bring the risk down with all of our camp upgrades, that sort of, scouts and that. And also, possibly, things are a bit easier now for us to travel because we are a veteran traveller. So travel speed is up due to that wanderer sort of sub-perk thing there, and travel safety is up 10%, plus we've got the bonuses here too. So I think, yeah, we are sort of getting pretty good at travelling around, yeah, which is a very lovely thing. I like that. That's good. What we are going to do now we're here, right? Obayama, can we now? Yeah, again, we can't sort of, we can't romance her. Oh no, it wasn't that one, was it? We were going to. Hello, yeah, you. Can we play a board game now? Can we play a board game against you? I think we can because now we've stayed still. Okay, let's challenge Suhava to a board game. Let's play a little board game. A game of tabula will begin immediately. Okay. If we win, it's good. If we lose, it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll play a friendly game. Wager of fortune. Oh. If we win the wager, nothing. There's no money. Okay, no money is spent anywhere. We'll just play a friendly game. Because, we're doing it for fun. Let's challenge our newest wife to a board game. Here we go. The greatest game, Tabula. Mistress Suhava takes a seat opposite me. Our little game of Tabula is about to begin, and a quailing pout tells me exactly how confident my wife is. She goes first, opening with a bland, miscalculated set of moves. I don't know what Tabula is. I'm going to assume it's a real game, but I don't know of it. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. I've studied Tabula extensively, explains my opponent, and I'm sorry to say that by this point, I simply don't think there's any way for you to win. Well, we will see about that, Suhava, we will see. Okay, so we can pick this option here because of our stewardship skill. Now, what's likeliest to help me? So in Tabula, stewardship is countered by learning. Okay, no, don't pick that one because she is quite good at learning. This one here we can pick because of intrigue. Intrigue is countered by stewardship. Okay, she's not got much of that. Or we can pick that because of our learning. Learning is countered by intrigue. Oh, okay. We shall win that easily, I think. I'm unparalleled in the theory of Tabula. Okay, so possible outcomes are critical success, success, failure, or critical failure, and all of which sort of give us points toward winning or toward losing. Okay, right, that's fine. So we'll go for that one because our learning is very high and her intrigue is quite low. So we should be okay. So we'll do that at the greatest game, Tabula. Our match marches on, Suhava continuing with a play straight out of Legend. Naturally, my techniques cunningly foil my opponent. I'm beating her handily, though neither of us is even close to victory. Could you ease up on the blatant cheating for a moment? Snarls my opponent. Ooh! No. Learning is countered by intrigue. Yeah, we just do that again. And we win the game. Okay. I mean, should we have won? Although, do you know, Geethan is he's ambitious. I doubt he's going to go into a game and sort of lose it. He wants to go in and win. With a roar of triumph, I surge to my feet, scattering counters everywhere. Siddhartha has witnessed my triumph today. From the start, I had complete trust that Siddhartha would see me as a victor. There could be no other way. A desolate Suhava remains seated, hands on her haunches, trying to comprehend where she went wrong. So we could say, oh, the middle option. I don't even want to read out. The top option is good game. Yeah, okay, we win the match, and it's a fun time. We also get 2 trait experience in wit. Where's Hastaluda? There. Oh, we've maxed that out already. So maybe that's why we're quite good at doing this kind of thing, because we're good at games. But okay, so we can say, good game, well done. We lose some stress because we're gregarious. The bottom option is, I'd love to play again sometime. So, diplomacy challenge. We might form a friendship with her. 99% chance that we could become her friend. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. The middle option says, how does it feel to lose Little Woman? I mean, you'd have to play a fairly nasty, awful character to choose that option. Good grief. I'd love to play again sometime. And let's see if we can become her friend. Okay, that's quite good. And then, how about we do that anyway? Let's become her friend, shall we? So, yes, befriend. Let's befriend you because, we like to be friends with people around the camp. So, yes, start a scheme there. Let's get that done. So what do we have around? Rustle animals, that's criminal. Flog talismans. Boundary dispute, hire muscle. Collect taxes. Okay, to maybe just go and, gather a tiny bit more money, I think we'll go and do this. Oh, for a nun. It looks like we're going to go and do some work for a nun. Hello there. So we'll travel over here. Get rid of that. Save some money. It's 45 days out. 45 days back. So 3 months of travel to pick up a tiny amount of gold. Maybe we won't do that. Because again, I'm a little bit now Geethan is 53. Time is ticking on and we have half the map to cover in terms of exploring. So maybe we get a bit of a wriggle on and start exploring some more. But I think what we'll do is we will wrap things up for now because, we have done quite a lot. We started, where were we? Down here somewhere? Yeah, in the wonderful name Caswin. And granted, we are only over here right now. So it's not that much of a trip, but we did go all the way up here into the frozen northern waste and then all the way back down again. So yeah, I think we've done quite a lot. We've done quite a bit of stuff. And we've become friends with a few more people. People are growing up a bit. We've got many books written now from our people. Geethan has become officially a wise man. So it's all looking rather wonderful. So we'll finish up for now. And then next time we shall head, hang on a minute, speak anything. So we'll head, I think, we need to get these done. So what if we go to these 2 locations, then come down to here, or maybe go to there, then go to there, and then come back across to cover these off. And then I think the plague germs are still over there. Bother. Oh, it's a bit germy over here too. Right, maybe a change of plan there then. Come around here, cover these, come all the way down here, and hope that maybe by the time we're down here, all the infection's gone and we can cover these bits off. Maybe that's what we should do. So, yeah, there we go. I think that can be the plan for next time when we come back. But yeah, we'll wrap things up for now, come back next time and see how Geethan's travels go. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. There we go, the King and Kettle. It's Rob the God, he's a hero, he is Rob the God. He's got a feather in his cap, he's got a beard. This could be the planty room. We could have so many plants. Hang on. I feel like there's a book here to be written. We've got the Executioner and the Nun.